What's up, guys? Run Good Vapes coming at you. So yesterday was a big day. We had the big glass event out at CIV, which was amazing. But I'm going to be doing a review on the Fuchai 200 today by Sigelei. Probably just going to be a quick video. We're going to go over the pros and cons. I'm not going to do a real breakdown, but you'll understand why. I am vaping on, by the way, the new glass glaze. I don't even know if this is on the website yet. Officially released at CIV in Ankeny, Iowa, in the Des Moines area yesterday. Sean Glass was there. We're going to do a full review on the experience, the show, hanging out with Sean, and the entire glass line. So I'm pretty excited about that. But for now, we're talking about the Fuchai 200 watt by Sigelei. So first things first, comes in a real neat, tight little black box. It's got all the information you'd ever need, the Sigelei logo on the side. Pulls out your little tray, and it's just got the mod sitting in there. There's not much to this box. It's got, you know, your user guide, your warranty information from Sigelei. It's got the warnings, security code for authentication. So pretty neat, simple box. I mean, it's the mod. That's what you get. So I got it in red. I got it from Vape and W. I think I got it for like 60 bucks with two HE4s. I don't really remember. I think it was about 60. Looks like the going rate online for just the mod varies widely. A lot of places are out of stock, but it looks like it's anywhere between 50 and 70. Locally, you're going to pay more. But if this is what you're after, still a good price. You know, 90 to 100 is still going to be fair for this. It's a 200 watt device. I do want to warn you, it will only go up to 200 watts at certain ohms, like mid 0.3s. It's like you can take it up to 200 watts, but you're getting nowhere near a full 200 watts. It's only two 18650s. Battery tray is, I like it. Some people don't. They say it's flimsy. Mine is not flimsy at all. But I've got two HE4s in there. This slides on with some battery connections, two big battery connections, real strong batteries. But if you guys can see that, just slide it on there and it does the work itself. Pretty cool. That is one benefit of the Fuchai 200. I like the battery door. A lot of people are complaining about it. I like it. It feels good in the hand. It's not a rectangle. It's more of a parallelogram. And I like that. I like the feel in the hand. I like the way my hand goes around it. That slant provides a more comfortable feel. But there's some definite cons to this device. First, let's go over what Fuchai says on what Sigelei says on the website here. It is net weight's 196 grams. It's not that heavy. It's a reasonable weight for a dual 18650 device. It's zinc alloy. Variable wattage goes from anywhere 5 watts to 200 watts. Output range of 0.5 volts to 7.5. So we got a pretty wide range there. A maximum current 25A. Battery voltage 6.4 to 8.4. Two high drain 18650s. Temperature in TC mode, this will go from 100 to 300 degrees Celsius or 212 to 572 Fahrenheit. It fires down to as low as 0.05, which is pretty cool, all the way up to 2.5. So it supports Kanthal, nickel, titanium wire. Pretty awesome. It says max power 200 watts. We all know two batteries, I've said it already, will not get to 200 watts. You just can't do it. And people need to stop claiming it. We need to start calling these like 185 devices or 190 devices. But 200 watts sounds better, market's better. I think that's why they do it. But temperature control's good on this. I have utilized it, but I'm going to tell you the big downfall. It doesn't matter if you're in TC, if you're in variable wattage, which I'm in variable wattage. I'm running a dual Clapton at 0.31, 24 gauge Kanthal wrapped with 32 gauge night. And the problem is, I have this set at 70 watts. It feels like it's at like 50, and not in the good way. I've run the mutation on it. I've run the Heracles on it. I've run the Crown on it. I've done it side by side with the same tank the same build, at almost exactly the same ohm, both set at 70 watts. Completely different experiences. And I don't think in a good way. It's just a very weak performing device to me. I'm not getting the same pulls. I'm not getting the same vapor production. I'm not getting the same experience inhaling. It's just, it's been a letdown. I was excited about this. It would have been a perfect pocket mod for me when I'm out and about. Throw a little Addy on there, you know, you're good to go. Get around town. And I'm a fan of the RX200. It's what I've been using on the daily, you know, and it's just not a pocket mod. That's why I picked this up from Vape & W, but I'm not a huge fan. I think Sigelei could have done so much more. I mean, it's Sigelei. They have all the capabilities in their hands. And I loved the 150 watt TC. And unfortunately, I'm going to make a statement here some people might disagree with, but I would rather have the 150 TC than the Fuchai 200. I just would. I like the feel of this way better, but the 150 TC seems to perform a lot better. And I put this side by side at a friend's house with the 150 TC set at the same watt, with the same build, same tank, and or same coils in the same tank. I didn't have RDAs on them, and got the same experience. Just didn't put out at like 70, 75 watts what even the 150 watt TC did, which surprised the heck out of me. But I consider this to be a weak device. The buttons are good, they're firm, they're in place right. That's customary with Sigelei. It's a well-built device. I like the screen, big display there, but it's just, it's not doing what I want it to do, unfortunately. And so I'd have to say, would I recommend this to a friend? I'm sorry, but no. I think there's other devices out there right now that perform at a much better rate. I mean, I know we've got some problems with the cuboid not going up very high on certain builds, but I like the cuboid. I think it fits just as well in the hand. It's a little smaller and taller. So if someone were to say, hey, I think I'm going to get a Fuchai 200, I think I'd tell them to hold off. Look at the cuboid. You know, if you're not looking for a pocket mod, look at the RX. You know, there's so many mods on the market right now that I think Sigelei dropped the ball with not being able. I don't even know what happened, if it's just a chip problem or what it is, because it is not pushing what very similar mods push at the same exact settings. So overall, disappointed in the Sigelei Fuchai 200. I'm calling it the Fuchai. I don't know how it's officially pronounced, but that's just my take. Different people are gonna like different things. And if you like the feel of this mod, it's almost worth it. Like, the mod fits so well in the hand. Let me bump this up to like 85 watts and see if I can get what I experience at 71 on a different device. Yeah, see, I gotta go all the way up to 85 just to get something comparable to like a 71 on my other devices, which is unfortunate. I just think they could have done a better job. But if you vape at higher wattage and you're willing to bump it up comparably to others and you're willing to go through batteries pretty quick, it's a good device. I mean, I like the way it fits, so if that's your thing, I mean, go after it. You put one in your hand, you're not going to forget it. It fits unlike any device I've ever held in my hand, and I love that. I wish it performed at a higher rate. It would probably sit right next to my RX and become, both of them would become daily vapes, and I'd take it whenever I left the house. But it's just not working out for me. That's my take. Awesome. So we got a bunch of good video guys coming up. We got the whole glass line. We've got the whole dragon line, which I'm super excited about. Custard line, that's awesome. We've got a few more lines coming in. We got unique. We got drip review to do. We got a bunch of stuff coming in. So I'm pretty excited. If you guys liked what you saw, please hit the subscribe button. If you liked this video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. Tell me what you didn't like. I just want to do this for you guys. So if there's something you think I can do better, feel free to let me know. I'm always open to new suggestions and new ideas, guys. But as always, keep calm and vape on.